I'm gonna show you guys an old train yard where they must have worked on the locomotives, the engines of the train, maybe 20, 50, 100 years ago. It's a collection of buildings that we're looking at right in front of us that are now a little bit dilapidated. They look like they've been neglected. Looks like weather's gotten to them and that the roofs are starting to show their age. You can see the discoloration on top, and there's some very old bricks here. But what you can make out, hopefully from this camera angle, is that there are a number of garage looking things, and they call them bays, and there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 15 in total. And in the center is it looks like a guard station in the middle, but what would have been connected to it, I think, would have been a rail, and that rail would have been short, and it would have been able to spin around. So a locomotive would come into that, I think they call it like locomotive yard, and go onto this track that would be on a circle turnstile. And so the locomotive would go onto the track, and it would line the track up with the bay. So if you imagine a clock and there's 12 bays, train comes on, the locomotive comes onto that track, and say it has to go to bay 5, so it would go onto the track, and then the turnstile thing would turn it, rotate it, so that it would line up with bay 5, and then that locomotive would proceed forward into one of these bays, and they'd perform some type of mechanical work on it. Maybe just needed to fix part of the engines, repair some things, or simply maintain it. This is no longer functioning. That's very clear. Why that is the case, I'm not sure. My guess is that this used to be such a hub of Poland, and then as this population progressed and things changed and populations changed, it probably shifted to Warsaw or Krakow or Wrocław, or one of these more large major cities where they would do the maintenance of the train. So pretty interesting spot. I wish I could get closer, but it doesn't. I'm not really allowed to, because there's prohibitions to go there. So there you go, guys, a little train history.